Survival games. Survival games are the most popular and favorite genre among mobile and PC users. I ran a poll asking for your favorite gaming genre, and survival games came out on top. Plus, my most viewed video is on survival games. So in this video, I'll show you the 11 best survival games for mobile. New, old, and even some upcoming ones. So without further ado, let's get started. Starting with number 11, we have Survival and Rise: Being Alive. Survival and Rise: Being Alive is a mobile survival game set on a post-apocalyptic island. You'll need to fight for survival against zombies, other players, and the harsh environment. This game is a typical survival adventure where you need to gather resources, build shelters, and survive against the odds. It's similar to Last Island of Survival, but here's the cool part. You can tame animals to help you out. And if you like playing with friends, or against them, you'll love the multiplayer mode where you can compete or team up with other players in a huge online world. So if you want a game similar to Last Island of Survival, give this one a try. At number 10, we have Titanite. This new survival game is still in its beta phase, so expect some rough edges, but it's definitely worth a look. In Titanite, you're dropped into a hostile world where you need to gather resources, craft tools, and build shelters to stay alive. What sets it apart is the ability to build and customize mechs and robots to help you in your survival journey. This survival game is pretty unique with its mech building features. If that sounds interesting to you, give it a try. Coming in at number 9 is 60 Seconds. Many of you might already know this game, and for good reason. It offers a unique take on survival that's different from the usual chopping trees and building shelters. Instead, you have just 60 seconds to gather essential supplies before a nuclear apocalypse hits. Once the time is up, you'll need to manage your resources, food, water, and more, while keeping your family alive in a cramped fallout shelter. It's all about making quick decisions and strategic management. If you enjoy strategy games with a survival twist, 60 Seconds is definitely worth checking out. At number 8 is Dark and Light Mobile. This is a brand new survival game that also features monster taming. In the game, you find yourself in a vast open world filled with magical creatures and mythical beasts. Your main tasks include gathering resources, crafting items, and building shelters to survive. What makes it stand out is the ability to tame and train monsters to help you in your adventures. The game is similar to Palworld in that it combines survival elements with a focus on interacting with a diverse range of creatures. You'll need to balance your survival needs with managing and training your monsters to explore and conquer the game's world. If you're into survival games and enjoy taming monsters, Dark and Light Mobile might be what you're looking for. Next, at number 7, is Nuclear Day Survival. This game stands out with its story-driven approach to survival. The plot is set in a post-apocalyptic world where a nuclear disaster has devastated the Earth. You play as a survivor trying to navigate through the ruins of a once-thriving city. The game focuses heavily on the narrative, with a rich storyline that unfolds as you explore the world. You'll encounter other survivors, uncover hidden secrets, and piece together what led to the disaster. The standout feature of Nuclear Day Survival is definitely its engaging story, which adds depth to the usual survival gameplay. If you're a fan of story-driven games and enjoy unraveling mysteries while surviving in a harsh world, this game is a must-try. Next, at number 6, is TDZ, 4 Heart of Pripyat. In this game, you find yourself in the Chernobyl exclusion zone, a dangerous and radiation-filled area left behind after the nuclear disaster. The story centers around you as a scavenger trying to survive in this eerie world. But there's more to it than just survival. Players also need to delve into the mystery surrounding the protagonist's missing father. As you explore the abandoned city of Pripyat, you'll uncover secrets, face dangerous anomalies, and deal with hostile creatures and factions. The gameplay is decent, and the graphics are also quite good, providing an immersive experience. If you're looking for a survival game with a compelling story and a bit of mystery, I think this game is worth trying.
When we end up with next to nothing, we don't do what we believe is right, but we believe what we do will make us right. It is not shelter nor food that brings us consolation. For it is hope that makes us grow.
Alright guys, next up is Frostpunk, Beyond the Ice. This game is a city-building survival type of game. If you're a PC gamer, you might be familiar with the original Frostpunk. In this mobile version, you're tasked with building and managing a city in a freezing, post-apocalyptic world. You need to gather resources, build structures, and keep your citizens warm and alive despite the harsh conditions. The game focuses on making tough decisions to balance the needs of your people with the limited resources available. It's all about managing your city's infrastructure while ensuring everyone survives the brutal cold. If you enjoyed the PC version or like survival and city building games, Frostpunk, Beyond the Ice is definitely worth a look. Next is one of the most talked about survival games on mobile Darkest Days. This game is currently in the beta testing phase, so it's still being fine-tuned. The graphics are decent, but it's the gameplay that really stands out. In Darkest Days, you're thrust into a post-apocalyptic world where you must fight to survive against zombies and other threats. The game features intense action and strategic elements, making it a gripping survival experience. If you're excited about new survival games and want to try something that's still evolving, Darkest Days is a must-play. You can pre-register for this game on TapTap.
For soldiers, war is about victory. For us, it was about getting food.
Number 3 is This War of Mine. This is a survival-themed strategy game with a unique twist. Instead of playing as soldiers in the heat of battle, you control a group of civilians trying to survive in a war-torn city. The story unfolds in a setting where the city is under siege, and resources are extremely scarce. Your goal is to keep your group alive by managing their needs, such as food, medicine, and shelter, while also making tough moral decisions. You have to scavenge for supplies, trade with other survivors, and protect your home from threats. The game focuses heavily on the human side of war, highlighting the struggles and tough choices faced by those caught in conflict. If you're looking for a survival game with a deep emotional narrative, This War of Mine is definitely worth your time. At number 2 is Earth Revival, a new sci-fi survival game. First off, to really enjoy this game, you'll need a powerful phone because it has stunning graphics that bring its futuristic world to life. In Earth Revival, you're set in a post-apocalyptic Earth where humanity is struggling to rebuild. The game combines survival with exploration and combat. You'll need to gather resources, craft equipment, and build your base while exploring a beautifully rendered world filled with alien creatures and advanced technology. The gameplay focuses on both surviving the harsh environment and uncovering the mysteries of this new world. If you're into high-quality graphics and futuristic survival challenges, Earth Revival is definitely a game to check out.
But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall.
And finally, at number 1 is Once Human. Rip low-end phones, because this game needs a powerful device to shine. Once Human is a sci-fi survival game with stunning graphics, thanks to this thing called Unreal Engine 5. In this game, you're thrown into a futuristic world where humanity is on the brink of extinction. You'll explore a dangerous environment, gather resources, and craft tools while facing off against alien creatures and advanced technology. The impressive visuals and detailed world make for an immersive experience. If your phone can handle it, Once Human is definitely worth a try for its top-notch graphics and engaging gameplay. While researching survival games, I came across a PC game called Cloud Exiles that's supposed to come to mobile. Since there's still some uncertainty about its mobile release, I didn't include it in the main list.
In the beginning, when I awoke from the coma, danger was lurking everywhere I turned. I couldn't even breathe in the air. I was at the end of my rope.
As a bonus, Cloud Exiles is set in a floating, post-apocalyptic world where the remnants of humanity struggle to survive. You'll gather resources from the floating islands, build and upgrade your base, and explore a visually stunning environment filled with threats and mysteries. The game features both solo and multiplayer modes, allowing you to team up with others or face challenges on your own. Also, check out some honorable mentions from my past videos. Fading City,
Our world
is dark, desperate, deteriorating. But if there is only death ahead, let's face it without fear.
Undawn. Dead Blood. Survival FPS. Settlement Survival. And Lost Future. So that's it for our list of the top 11 best city building games for mobile. I hope you found some new games to try out. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching, and happy gaming!